Got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a quick look at some of the numbers for James Harden.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Allen in at the center. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 2 over Harden. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Allen outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good from outside. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Harden. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Dunn. And the 3 off target. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hunter kicks to Allen. Hero on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Merrill's got 6.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Leonard against Hunter. That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Hey guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. If this is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys, it's very fitting to have him back home in Lob City.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
And Mitchell drops them both. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on, but sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Now, Hunter. James Harden missing on the three. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Merrill. In the corner, it's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones, the pass to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Allen. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Merrill can't hit. Jones finds Harden. Back to Jones. Pass to Zubats. And here's Jones. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
On the free throw, no good. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Here's Leonard. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Back to Merrill. That 3 off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Harden kicks to Dunn. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Cleveland's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Merrill with the ball. He's got 9. Now Hunter. Pass to Merrill. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Leonard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. John Collins, he's checked in for Jones. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And Chris Paul's subbed in for James Harden. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Here's Mitchell. Last game we saw him score 32. Puts it up from 17. Good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 7.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Right wing. Pass to Zubats. And it's sent back by Allen. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. Hunter against Leonard. Mitchell dishes to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers leading by 3. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Well, Cleveland shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Kevin, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Sam Merrill.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Al Paul following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Allen with the jam.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 8th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Batum with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Batum. Outside Collins. Paul outside. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Down low. Here's Porter. Some solid D from Paul. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. To the wing on the left. Pass to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Paul. Over Porter. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter finds Mitchell. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Tyson, defended by Batum. A shot no good, Tyson.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Paul. Back to Bogdanovich. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. It's Porter outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden out there with Chris Paul. And it's Batum in at the 3. Ball, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
Here's Tyson following the basket by Brook Lopez. It's Porter outside. Lopez grabs the board. And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And finished off by Porter.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Now here's Paul, still without a basket. Lopez outside. Pass to Batum. Collins kicks to Harden. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Harden.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Ball, and it's all evened up. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lopez, a screen on Porter. The drive by Paul. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Tyson. Outside, Ball. Stolen by Harden. Here's Batum. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Batum's got his first points of the night.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's go!
So both teams changing it up here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
Yeah, and when I look at the Clippers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Now, here's Hunter. A 20-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden kicks to Leonard. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And he makes the first.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. And Porter subbed in for Dean Wade. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Now Leonard. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Leonard against Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 9. And that one's good by Porter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Clippers leading. And here's Leonard. Four on the shot clock. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Porter kicks to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Harden finds Collins. Now here's Lopez, covered by Hunter. And the dunk by Lopez.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Porter. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Harden outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Harden buries the triple.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Mitchell, puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Zubac. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte. Dunn's shot's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The finish, Leonard running the floor.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Hunter. They set the pick. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The Clippers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Merrill with the ball. He's got 9 to the paint. Stolen by Zubac. On the wing, Jones. He's defended by Merrill. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen. The Clippers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Now Hunter, defended by Batum. Pass to Merrill. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 11 points. Clippers leading by 7. Dunn kicks to Zubats. And here's Leonard from 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 11.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Hunter with a screen on Dunn. Here's Mobley, defended by Jones, stolen by Zubats. Leonard against Mitchell, and Leonard gets it to go.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
.135 left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell dishes to Hunter. Mobley the pass to Hunter. Back to Mobley. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in this game. Dunn outside. Zubats with the screen for Leonard to the inside. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Cleveland's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jones, the pass to Batum, and the dunk by Batum.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Merrill. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 15. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leonard looking over the floor. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. No good on the last second attempt there. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Los Angeles leading by 17. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the dunk by Zubac.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Harden against Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There is no quit in Donovan Mitchell, and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And Mitchell no good on that one.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Merrill passes to Hunter. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Mitchell against Harden. Just 5 on the clock.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
Leonard finds Jones. Now Zubac. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Over Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Good on the second free throw.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Merrill finds Mitchell. The kick out to Mobley. Here's Merrill. Buries it from three-point range. Merrill's got 14 points for the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Clippers leading by 15. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And a quick look here at some numbers for Hunter. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 8. Mobley the pass to Allen. Now, Merrill. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And the dunk by Zubac.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Cavaliers trail by 17, and it's Allen with the jam.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to Dunn. Hunter against Leonard. Over Hunter. And it's Leonard missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Mobley outside. Allen against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Allen dishes to Hunter. Here's Merrill. Rebound by the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Hunter. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Hunter. A three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Jones, covered by Mobley. And the dunk by Zubac.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Back to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got his first bucket in this one.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden sets the pick for Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Harden. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. And here's Leonard from 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Hunter. 8 points for him. Back to Mobley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. In third, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And here's Harden for three. They grab their own miss. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range. Dunn's got 9.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Clippers leading by 16. Harden kicks to Leonard. Jones with the screen on Hunter. Leonard inside, covered by Hunter. Inside, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. Really been a key contributor over the past month. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And so Paul nails both of them. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Clippers leading by 18. Here's Leonard off the left rim and out. Here's Merrill, guarded by Harden. Porter passes to Mobley. To the inside, Leonard with the steal. Paul outside. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. No good with the triple.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Porter dishes to Allen. Pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. And stolen by Leonard. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for James Harden. And so Paul nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Porter kicks to Mobley. Here's Merrill. Buries the long-range jumper. Merrill's got 9 points now in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Leonard inside, working on Hunter. He gets that one. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Hunter. Nance a screen on Leonard. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Leonard, covered by Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That free throw missing for the Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in. And Ball subbed in for Sam Merrill. He hits the second from the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Nance a screen on Leonard. Back to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll, great athleticism, tough to defend.
Now here's Leonard. From 10 feet out, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Leonard. No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 17. Pass to Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. There's Lopez with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Tyson. There's 1:40 left in the third. Launches it. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the break. Jumps up and Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
There's 1:17 left in the third. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Now Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Lopez, a screen on Porter. And the dunk by Lopez.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Porter passes to Nance. Here's Tyson. Back to Nance. Lopez with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Down low. Lopez finds Paul. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich with the screen. Clock at 4. 16 feet away. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Paul. Lopez has got 10 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden out there with Chris Paul, and it's Batum in its small forward.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Fires from way outside. That one, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Collins kicks to Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Free throw drops for Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Nance a screen on Paul. Up top, Nance. Pass to Mitchell. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Harden. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nance outside. Back to Porter. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Free throw good. Porter. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Paul. And Porter drops them both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. 14 feet away, and it's Wade with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Porter passes to Mitchell. Five to shoot on the wing, Nance. Here's Tyson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 23. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Now, here's Batum. Donovich, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
On the wing, Porter. Nance outside. Pass to Tyson. Over Collins. The shot no good. Tyson.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
To end the cold streak, and Harden with the lay-in.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
And so here's Cleveland. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wade. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout. And here's Collins. Lopez finds Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now, here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Here is Harden. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Now here's Allen. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. 5 on the clock. Merrill can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Collins. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Mitchell missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
It's tipped, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Looking to get it going.
Got to give Harden his due for the effort he put into affecting that shot.
Three-pointer. And there's Dunn on the assist by Harden.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Merrill. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right side, Leonard. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Jones, no one around him. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now, here's Mitchell. Merrill on the wing. Dunn covering. Merrill can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jones, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Count that one for Mobley.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Well, Cleveland shooting not great, 40% for the game. Merrill passes to Mitchell. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Back to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Cleveland with the ball. Pass to Merrill. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter up top. He's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Harden outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And here's Cleveland. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Merrill with the ball. Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zubac.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. To the inside, and the dunk by Sanders.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Lopez right side. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Hunter against Batum. Now Allen, back to Merrill. Into the lane, and that one good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Chris, your offense tonight was certainly a welcome contribution. What were you seeing out there?
Just being aggressive. My team, I think we did an unbelievable job tonight. We played hard. We fought through the injuries. You know, some people being out, and you know, it was an all-around good game from us and the coaching staff.
Your toughness shined through. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg